Jaclyn Hill just got called out by this OG beauty YouTuber. We're going to tell you what was said and how Jaclyn was warned about her lipsticks. I'm Yessica and you're watching the Daily Report. Welcome. It wouldn't be a week in 2019 without some hot drama from the beauty community. A few days ago, one of the OG beauty gurus, Marlena Stell, posted a video called Dear Influencers, which took an hour and a half to expose several influencers within the community. Now, Marlena has been doing makeup videos since 2008, so you know that she's seen some stuff and some drama go on. One of the many she decided to drag out to dry was the one and only Jaclyn Hill. Now, Jaclyn is still dealing with the fallout from her contaminated lipsticks that she released to the public earlier this month. People were finding tiny hairs and weird spots and things that looked like a little bit of mold and hard bits within the lipstick. It wasn't a good time. When accounts of these faulty lipsticks continued to pour in, Jaclyn was quick to blame the lab that she used, but according to Marlena, she warned Jaclyn about this specific lab. Okay, let's go back in time. Once upon a time, Jaclyn and Marlena were actually pretty close friends. Jaclyn was an up-and-coming beauty YouTuber, and Marlena had already an established brand called Makeup Geek. So, back in 2014, when Jaclyn was struggling to create her own brand, Marlena decided to help a friend out. No contracts were signed. It was all in the name of friendship. As the two were working on a collaboration at the time, Marlena's team warned her against this, stating that if Jaclyn started her own brand, she wouldn't mention Makeup Geek as much anymore. Over time, Marlena had to pull the collaboration and they lost a lot of money because they had already ordered a bunch of product and it had just been sitting in the warehouse for 5 months. Marlena stated that she did not want to sell expired product to her fans. So, naturally, she had a lot to say about the kind of product Jaclyn ended up selling. She stated over time, after all the stories continued to pour in, she believed that it wasn't a fluke and that the lipsticks were contaminated. Back in 2016, Marlena had been working on the line of concealers, which never actually launched because of all the issues she was having with the lab at the time. She said, quote, they had shards of plastic in them, they had fingerprints, they had hairs in them, they had black specks in them. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, Marlena, it kinda does. Kinda sounds really familiar. The craziest part is that she actually saw Jaclyn at that lab. Marlena, being a good friend, then warned Jaclyn, stating that she had issues with the concealers and basically warned her not to work with that specific lab. It appears that Jaclyn did not listen. Fans started to ask Jaclyn on Twitter about the video and all the accusations, and she wrote back, quote, I have told my full truth. Everything that I know I've shared with you other than confidential things. You don't have to believe me, but I've been honest. She later deleted that tweet, stating that she was getting a bunch of hateful comments and her mental state comes first. In what may be an attempt to keep her sanity, she went on to delete all of her social media, except for, you know, her YouTube that's actually still there, but literally deleted Twitter, Instagram, all of it. And I did not see that coming. That's intense for you to delete everything. So much beauty community drama. And now we want to know from you guys. Will fans ever trust Jaclyn again? Let us know in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to AwesomenessTV. I'm Yessica, and wow, who would have known these lipsticks, this drama?